Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we are back for episode 13 of the Utah Jazz Association. And today we're going to be making one minor trade. It's going to be Jeremy Evans for Reggie Evans. Evans for Evans. Jeremy Evans is a little bit younger, and he's just a little bit worse. Evans is a very good rebounder. That's really the reason he's in Reggie Evans, very good rebounder. Really the only reason he's still in the NBA. He doesn't really do much else besides rebound. He's undersized, but he's a hustle player, and I think that's really what we need. You know, rebounding is very hard in 2K, and I think that that's going to benefit us, but nicely. And I just think that it's more of what we need. You know, we don't need a young guy like Jeremy Evans who maybe he'll develop past the 62 overall and be better than Reggie Evans in 3 years, but I really, that's not what I'm looking for. I'd rather have Reggie Evans, a guy who I can, he's serviceable. I can play him, and I can, rely on him to just grab rebounds while he's out there for a short period of time. But anyway, that's, minor deal. The trade deadline is coming up. I think it's actually before... I think the trade deadline episode is going to be the next episode. But anyway, this is going to be the last gameplay on Hall of Fame. I'm going to be bumping it down to Superstar for the next episode due to my recent struggles with the team. And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for guys I should look for in the trade deadline video, I don't really think I'm going to be making a move, quite frankly. I mean, what do we really need at this point? 1 through 5 are set. I thought about... what we struggle with sometimes is finding that one guy on offense that we can give the ball to, and I've been saying recently I really want Eric Bledsoe to become a better playmaker, and I need either Favors or Cantor to step up as low-post big men, but, I don't think that means because they can't do it right now we should blow up the team or something like that. I think that what it means is, these guys are just young, and we gotta wait, we're gonna have to wait another year, I think, before we're really title contenders, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm very happy with the team as it is. I don't see a need to kind of blow it up or anything like that. So anyway, look past the starting 5. Bench, I really don't think we need anyone on the bench. I mean, maybe like a 6th man type, but Gordon Hayward's been great for us so far since we got him back. And I think that he has, he has a high potential, so hopefully he can, develop a little bit more. And I really don't think we need anything. So if anything, what we might do in the offseason potentially is, since we do have so many first-round picks, we might try to acquire a bona fide superstar at that point. Maybe trade one of our guys, like, a Kawhi Leonard or an Avery Bradley, and then 2 first-round picks for, who knows, James Harden or something. We'll get to that when we get there. But anyway, that's really, I don't really know if I'm going to be doing any moves at the trade deadline. Ben McLemore, for 3 right there, cuts the lead to 4. 31-25, Bledsoe with the ball being covered by our old friend Mo Williams. This gameplay is against the Sacramento Kings, and apparently Mo Williams signed with them after last season. He was on an expiring contract with Cleveland after we did trade him, but I guess he signed for Sacramento. I don't really know why, but whatever. Gordon Hayward misses the buzzer beater there, and we end the first quarter down by 5, 33-28. So rough start so far. Hopefully we can turn things around in... Oh man, I almost called this Arca Arena. I don't know what Seattle's arena is called. Do they still play in Arca? I'm not sure. But anyway, 39-30 right here. Gordon Hayward with the ball, trying to go to work on Jimmer Fredette. Triple threat, finds some space, and ends up pulling up for 3 right there. Not pulling up, but spotting up, I should say. So 39-35 is your score. Patrick Patterson with the ball, and the man acquired at the trade deadline in real life by the Sacramento Kings. I still don't agree with that trade. I'm a big Thomas Robinson fan, but that's up for debate. I think that's a deal that at this point looks like it's working out for both teams pretty nicely. Ben McLemore once again for 3. He really had a nice game today, looking like the top draft pick that we want him to be. Isaiah Cannon, a man we did have in the Pistons Association, on the Kings now here in this association. He gets a nice assist right there. Ben McLemore bringing the ball up, playing a little bit of point guard here, which is good to see. Makes a nice pass to Kawhi Leonard. I honestly didn't mean to make that pass when I did it. I remember it very specifically, but it ended up working out. I thought that should have been a turnover, but all well. Kyle Korver, once again, he has found his way into this rotation, and he has looked good ever since we've kind of started giving him minutes. He's just making all of his threes. It's great to have a guy like that off the bench. It's just such a luxury. I feel like you want kind of specialists off your bench. I feel like we have Reggie Evans, rebounder. We have Enes Kanter, low post guy. Kyle Korver, spot-up shooter. Andre Miller, assist maker, playmaker, dime guy type player. Jason Smith, he's there to hit mid-range shots. Gordon Hayward's there to shot create. I think I already said that, but I don't know. Anyway, so, you know, you got to kind of find guys who can do one thing and do it well in, you know, in your second unit. But anyway, look at this terrible transition D. It wasn't even transition D. It was off of a made shot, but Tyreek Evans gets the easy layup there. Kawhi Leonard is going to end up hitting that 3 right there, so we do cut the lead 2-6 as we are closing in at the end of the second quarter, but another very poor defensive game. I don't know what it is. I think it is partially playing on superstar difficulty, or playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. It's just, you know, the CPU is so good offensively. But anyway, they do enter the half up by 6. The Kings do, I should say. So 66-60. Bledsoe with the ball, gives it to Cantor on the, well, not really on the block, but gives it back out to Bledsoe for 3, and Bledsoe gets that one to go. So we have cut the lead down to 3. We are not going away quietly. 70-67. Tyreek Evans with the ball. Pump fakes, or Mo Williams pump fakes, dishes it off to DeMarcus Cousins, one of the best young centers in the NBA. Man, if that guy could just figure it out, if he could get his head screwed on straight, he has worlds of potential, and I'm really excited about DeMarcus Cousins' future. Mo Williams with the cheesy floater right there, 76-69. He puts them on, or he extends their lead, I should say. 78-71. Isaiah Thomas with the ball, one of the young scoring point guards on this team. Gives it to Cousins, who up and unders right there, and it's 80-71. Now 83-75. Thomas with the ball once again, gives it to Tyreek Evans for the tough and one layup, but he gets it to go, and a chance to put the Kings up by 11. So now 86-75. Korver for 3. It's no good. Kawhi Leonard's there though. A nice hustle play. Gives to CJ Leslie for 3, and Leslie hits it right there. So trying to do everything he can to keep his team in the ball game. 86-78. Mo Williams with the ball, being covered by Ben McLemore, finds a cutting John Solomons open for 3. Poor defense right there, and the lead would be back to 11. Now the lead's back to 9. Look, Cole Aldrich on the offensive boards to Solomons once again. Solomons for 2. The lead's back up to 11, and the Kings are trying to pull away right here in a very offensive-oriented game. Bledsoe to Kawhi Leonard, getting the screen from Jason Smith. Leonard gets into the lane, gives it back over to Smith, and Smith's mid-range game is absolute cash. So 99-88 will be your score as we do enter the fourth quarter, or end the third quarter, I could say. But either way, it does not matter. You can see the score on your board, excuse me. I just ate dinner, so got a little bit of hiccups. Anyway, Isaiah Thomas with the ball, another freaking floater. I hate floaters in this game. They're so cheesy, but whatever. It is not a big deal. 101-88. Kawhi Leonard with the steal. He's going to give it up to Bledsoe, who finds a wide open Avery Bradley on the break, and Bradley is able to hit that 3. Or actually, that was long too, but anyway, Bradley's shooting is really overrated in this game, but I'm going to take advantage of it. A nice pass right there from Bledsoe to Enes Kanter, and Kanter gets the one-handed slam. He's got, I believe, 16 points and 9 rebounds. So that's really exciting to see out of Enes Kanter. I really do want him to become a 15 to 18 point scorer, you know, in his future. Right now he's only 73 overall, still a little bit raw, 72 overall, something like that. So hopefully he can progress a little bit in the offseason. Now Eric Bledsoe with the ball. He's going to get into the lane for the nasty one-handed slam. This is what I'm talking about. You know, if I don't have kind of that go-to guy in offense, I need a playmaker like Bledsoe who can do work with his athleticism, use his speed, get into the lane, and if he gets double and triple teamed, he can create open looks for the rest of his guys. I think Eric Bledsoe is going to be my guy from now on. It's kind of go-to when I need a bucket. So anyway, good defense right there, but a terrible rebounding possession, as I think that was Patrick Patterson who got in there for the offensive rebound, and we're going to end up calling timeout. 111-98, Gordon Hayward with the ball going to work on Mo Williams. He pulls up, tries to go up and under, he's going to find a wide open Channing Frye for 3, and Frye hits that one, so we cut the lead back down to 10. Not quite going away just yet. Bledsoe with the ball, gives it to Korver. Korver's got a mismatch here. Jab stepping Isaiah Thomas. His defense isn't that great. Korver's got space. He puts it up. It's good. The lead's down to 7. Look out. Here come the Jazz. Here come the Jazz, as they would say in San Antonio, but they would say here come the Spurs, of course. Anyway, Tyreek Evans, I don't know what, I mean, we were trying to full court press there, and I guess we just lost track of Tyreek Evans. He puts that in, and that was really the icing on the cake. We couldn't do anything. Nice moves by Eric Bledsoe, though. Doing a little size up, pulling up for 3. You know, at this point, we were down by 15. I knew the game was over. I was kind of experimenting with Eric Bledsoe's playmaking ability, but anyway, that would wrap up this game. We were going to end up losing. I didn't quite catch the final score, but it was by a pretty decent margin, by about 10 to 15 points, so kind of hung around for a little bit, but they really pulled away in the fourth, and once again, another loss for the Utah Jazz. So as I said, I'm going to be bumping the difficulty down to Superstar for the next episode, which I'm not sure we're playing yet because I haven't recorded it, but either way, we're going to end up with the loss. We are still, I believe, if not atop of the, what am I trying to say, the Western Conference, very, very close, and also, I kind of forgot, like, I actually cut off the player of the game highlights by accident. Like, I just accidentally by X and whatever. I just I wasn't thinking, and I subconsciously hit X like halfway through them. So we're gonna get into the post-game stats here. As you can see, we ended up losing 126 to 115. We really did lose the game in that first and third quarter, but the second and fourth we did play them very evenly. Enes Kanter, Eric Bledsoe with 21 and 12, good game out of him. And we move on to the Sacramento Kings stats right there. As you can see, 3 20-point scorers. That's a great way to beat a basketball team. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and as I'm out. Peace.